It's Tuesday, y'all. 2:30 sharp. Grab your drink, log on. It's Real Estate Happy Hour.
It's Tuesday, y'all. It's that time again. 2:30 sharp. Grab your drink, tell a friend. Facebook and YouTube, we going live. Talking real estate, life, and the culture that vibes. Real Estate Happy Hour. We keep it fresh while we going nationwide. Industry news with a twist of fun. Host, guests, and you get everyone. Pull up a seat, let's talk and drive. It's Real Estate Happy Hour.
Every Tuesday, 2:30 p.m. Don't miss it. Real Estate Happy Hour.
What's going on, good people? That's right, we are back. Look, I'm going to unmute y'all mic early in the game. Y'all say what's up to the people.
Hey,
people.
All right.
That's right. Welcome back to another Real Estate Happy Hour live with Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm in the High Rise. We do this every Tuesday at 2:30. I am your super producer, Jay Joseph. We definitely want to thank you for joining us on our Facebook business page, or you may be chiming in on YouTube. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Let the people know that we are live. Okay, we're gonna have a good time. This show is it's all about having fun. You know, a bunch of real estate professionals taking a break out of their day to come together, talk about a little bit of everything, a little bit of nothing. We get into some trending topics, real estate topic, tips for our realtors and our our consumers, our buyers and sellers out there. So let's get to it, man. What's going on in the world? Just period. These trending topics again.
Man, have you heard? Taylor and Kelsey engaged.
I ain't even hear that.
Y'all ain't heard?
Have y'all heard about Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson?
No.
Talk to me. I'm so out the loop.
What'd
Go
you say?
ahead, Mike. Y'all both get a turn because I'm so out the loop.
Oh yeah. So well, I mean, it's breaking news. Like it just hit, like fresh off the books. Yeah,
Okay.
Taylor Swift. See, she trending #1 right now. That baby girl got a ring. That boy put a ring on it.
So she with the football player, right?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. But he the one marrying up. I'd have been put a ring on that.
Hey,
I'm just
okay.
saying.
Rihanna style,
Come on, man.
ASAP.
Let me this football money ain't nothing compared to that Swifty money.
Oh man.
Hit all day.
Even getting hit, it don't even come close to that Swifty money though.
Man, look. Okay.
So yeah, so there's Megan Thee Stallion though. So her and Klay Thompson, I feel like Klay Thompson like too old for her.
Who's Klay Thompson?
How old is Klay Thompson?
Klay Thompson, the basketball player.
How old is he?
I don't know. He seemed too old for her. Let's see.
They're
Let's
really
see. Look. I might have to pull up some stuff.
Let's see.
They're really
Let's
cute.
see how old Klay Thompson is.
I don't know if we see as much as into Kelsey and Taylor's relationship
I didn't even know they was together.
I don't know. So I guess it depends on what the algorithm that you have doing for you.
All right, so Klay Thompson 35. So Megan Thee Stallion is
She seems like a 28. Okay, so he's not too old.
5 years.
That's old. You know, after a certain age,
I got 10 years, so I can't
yeah,
say.
it don't be mattering. Like it's all the same.
I can't say.
Yeah, it's all the same.
So man, that boy. All right. So when does it become robbing the cradle?
Yeah, after a certain age.
That's what I'm saying. What's the age?
Shoot, I'm thinking like if you in your 30s,
You in the 30s.
it is what it is. You
It
can
don't
marry
apply no more?
somebody. You can marry somebody 80.
It don't-
Got you.
don't
Marry
apply.
somebody 60. Yeah,
So
it don't matter.
as long as you 30, it
Had
don't-
some 30s.
Yeah, after that, everybody just trying to make it out here. So
Yeah.
you're
If you
old,
start going younger, it seems like at least with the men, it seems like they be getting a little trouble. With the under 25s.
Yeah, they young.
Short.
They young and dumb.
Tanny.
but the people be young, and well, the girls be young in the terms of men. The men be dumb.
Nah, I don't think so.
Now look at Shannon. He done gave up all his money, so she wasn't dumb. He was the
Yeah,
dumb
that boy
one.
was dumb. But the problem was he was trying to keep. See, it's when these old men be trying to keep up with these young women. Then you got it's only a certain amount of fluid come out your body, man, and you don't you know what I'm saying? Like you got too much fluid coming out your body, bro. You're losing your mind.
Okay. Super dehydrated. Now let me stop. No, but
Yeah, that boy gave away all his money, lost all his endorsements. Did he lose his shows too?
he got fired from ESPN, but they be firing everybody, so
I know, right?
that don't really
Hey,
matter.
man, that boy lost that check.
Who's that football player? He was with Deion Sanders. I think it was a really horrible rumor that I did catch last week or so. He had a $400 million, a $40 million.
A football player?
He's Deion Sanders, he really young. And he had a girlfriend. Everyone was saying, "Oh, don't marry her," or whatever. They got married.
Oh, Travis Hunter.
Travis, there we go.
What he done now? He bought
No, it just came up. I think it was I think they just put it out there, but it was just saying how she filed for divorce for the amount that if
already
his son, yeah. But I think that's a
nah.
I don't think so.
Let me Google it. Let me check that because that's so weak. Because he engaged. He engaged. They got engaged the day of the draft.
Well, then they put a publicity stunt out or something because it went viral and it was like going on. I was like, nah, this can't be real. Because people were in the comments like, y'all fall for anything. But I'm like, dang, that would have been crazy. Like,
I don't think so.
Now he's 22.
Yeah, so he might be dumber.
Man, you young, man, 22. Like, I can't say.
Nah, everything, all the news saying they still together.
Okay, well, they got it, yeah. I hope so. Man, that would have been dirty. Do you understand?
Yeah,
she may not be done.
Yeah,
but you know, he not done. He's really smart. Like I think his GPA was like a 3.9 coming out of college.
He's just gullible presenting.
He's socially awkward.
Hey, he got that money. Yeah, I really want.
But think about it. For you to perform at a high level in a D1 college and be able to play both sides of the ball, like to have two different skill sets, and for you to have a high GPA, like you gotta be there is no social life. You have no social life. Like you don't know how to hang around and just hang out. And no, you about that grind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
When I saw him like at practice with his other teammates, he seemed to be getting along with them fine. He was like more playful though.
Yeah, he does a lot of those dances and stuff.
Well, he young.
Yeah, so, man, set your ass down.
He in that culture, yeah.
But he having a good. But you know, he a rookie. Like he a rookie, and I'm good. Like I know I'm good. I'm him. Like I know I'm him. Yeah. So I'm, you know what I'm saying? Let me just I'm having a good time. He having a good time. And you think about it. That's probably where he comfortable, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like somewhere, anywhere else, he look awkward. But on the football field, hey, that's his
time. Yeah.
Man.
But being like that, it's imperative that he find somebody that really vibe with him. So if his wife does it, I'm like, okay.
I think she weird too.
It just,
I think she weird, bro.
Perfect match then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think she's his
speed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey, man.
Well.
These relationships, we'll see how they turn out.
Y'all gonna, speaking of football, man, what them boys gonna do, man? Y'all gonna sign Micah? Because we'll take him. We'll take him if y'all want him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't pay attention because
I'm a diehard.
Yeah, I've been paying attention, but I gotta mind a business that pays me.
I mean, if y'all don't want him,
I'm trying to keep it copacetic and not get into any nebulous situations.
Oh, I see what you did.
Trying to be clear,
You see what she did?
I see what she did.
Yeah.
Y'all catch it later.
Yeah, it can be very stressful. But I wish him the best, and I don't like nobody getting done wrong.
So you cool with him not getting signed?
No, but it ain't nothing I can do about it. Like with the president deploying National Guards, ain't nothing I can do. I done went and voted. I told people, hey, watch yourself. Ain't nothing I can do. So I can't do nothing about Jerry not signing.
Michael Paulson.
Yeah, I can't do nothing.
Okay, I mind my business.
I did see Shiloh got released.
No,
that was unfortunate because I like those boys.
Shiloh
Sanders, Jess.
That's Shador. That's Shador, brother.
Where you been?
I'm under a rock. Do you hear me? Under there.
It ain't just you. It ain't you though. Jess. Shiloh don't get much shine.
Okay, so Shiloh is Sanders. You said.
Yes.
Yeah, Shiloh play defense. He's a cornerback.
Okay. Sanders people or no?
Yeah. Yes, he's
okay, the son that didn't do what people thought he was going to
No. That's Shador.
Shador. Okay.
Shador the one
Yeah.
that's getting done.
Okay.
Shiloh, but both of them came out of college the same year and went into the draft. So Shiloh got picked up by the Buccaneers as a cornerback.
Okay.
And then Shador went to the Browns.
Okay. I do know about the Browns. All right. Good stuff. Look,
So
I'm getting put on.
So Shiloh got released, meaning that the team let him go.
Oh.
I know.
Dang.
So they were
That's
saying, I hope he
unfortunate.
gets picked up on waivers or something.
Or maybe he'll land on somebody's practice squad. Or he could just go bum out at Shador house and spend all Shador money.
I'm just saying, his brother.
Both of them got money.
Brother.
They ain't got Shador money.
Both of them got money though.
And then they got an older brother that didn't do nothing with football.
Bucky, yeah,
Yeah.
makes fun of Bucky, but that's Deion's number one.
Yeah,
What
that's his
for that
oldest.
week though? He rank his children weekly. So Bucky be up there though, and Shador take care of Bucky. I like that relationship they have.
That's good.
And so Shiloh's the middle kid.
Well, he
they
has
got
two.
girls,
He has
though,
some
huh?
daughters.
He
Yeah.
got girls. He the middle boy though.
Good stuff, man. You said released. I wasn't quite sure. I'm like, okay, I thought jail, and then I started thinking about Lil Nas X.
Yes. Now that's not cool.
Hey, not one of Primetime's kids. As they are blessed. They are covered by
yes.
the Lord.
Oh yes,
That's crazy.
Shiloh be in church.
Well, his name's Shiloh. He better
Yeah,
be.
he be in
Okay.
church. Yes, I'm like that's cool. And he'll go back to Jackson, and hang out a little bit.
Sell some jerseys.
Yeah, so it's like I think his kids are cool. The NFL just would be so lucky to keep them.
You're right. The NFL is lucky to have the Sanders in their life.
Yes.
There we go. Let's hop into this topic for the day, man. I always like the trending topics. Like I said, I've been out the loop, but I'm gonna have to catch up. But we're gonna talk about Labor Day's coming up, guys. So what's on the agenda, and how are y'all feeling about?
Well, first, Jess, I was interested. You know how we come on this show and we like to learn. We learn about the different holidays. The history, right? So
Right.
I went to look to see about the history of Labor Day.
Yeah, me too.
So what did you learn? I'm gonna let you go first. You the super
Well, I mean, I didn't go too deep, but what I do know is they say it can be it's the unofficial last day of summer. That was one thing that they said. And
Okay.
then also as far as just like showing the respects to those who, or appreciation for those that were like in the labor union and working. And I guess this is our break, I guess. I ain't read too hard into it. I just say, what you get?
So this is what I got. Cause you know me, man, I love a good origin story.
Yeah.
Like, man, why did they decide they felt the need that this needed to be?
Right.
All right. So it became the first celebration was in 1882. Right.
Okay.
So now we think of the turn of the century, that's where you had all the strife between the companies and the labor, all the labor wars and all that stuff was popping off and happening. So they had just had a real bad, the Pullman strike had just happened. And it was right after that, they were looking for a way to make the labor force feel appreciated because they were working like there was no, like it's funny, we were talking about Travis Hunter and him not having a social life and all
Right.
those things. We were saying it in jest, but back then that was the reality. Like they were working 12-hour shifts, 18-hour shifts. All they were doing was going home, going to bed and getting back up and going back to work. Like that's all they were doing was work. There were no laws against hours. There were no labor laws. There was none of that stuff. So a lot of that stuff was being commanded by the labor unions, and it was just very, very violent. The strikes were. So around that time, they were looking for a way to celebrate those individuals because the quality of life was so bad for people that were working for labor.
Gotcha.
So now it became official. It became an official holiday in 1894. So about 12 years later, they made it an official holiday. But it was really just to kind of show some kind of appreciation to people that was working like that. I can't even imagine the kind of working hours that they were.
Right.
It's crazy.
Wow.
So now, because for us, it ain't really much. Like, I don't think, like when I think of Labor Day, like I don't think, oh, this is my time to not work.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
we know.
it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't my time.
Mike always on the go.
Yeah, man. But
Look,
that's
I'm taking every little break I can.
Right. For me, it's time to steal away a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So what y'all gonna do?
Chill.
Chill harder. Yep. Chill harder. I don't know. I can't say that anything has been like stood out on that day, but I guess you can. When you think of Labor Day, it's like, okay, I ain't gotta do nothing.
Yeah. So look, I pulled up some of the stats on what a typical work day was back then.
Mm-hmm.
So they said work week, what a work day was 10 to 12 hour work days, 6 days a week, for a total of 60 to 72 hours a week. And there was no overtime. Say the average wage was about 20 cents an hour.
Woof.
For an annual salary of barely $600. So it says this left a large portion of the working population at or below the poverty line. So you working 60 to 72 hours and you still in poverty.
That's slavery, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you serious, dog?
Man, what?
I would think the population would just go off.
Yeah, it said many employers purposefully paid workers less than the cost of living, which led to a cycle of debt and dependence on company stores. I didn't know about company stores where you were paid like back then. The workers, because they was working so many hours and long hours, they actually lived on the factory. So they had these houses on the factory. So then you had the store, the company store. That's where you would get that's like instead of going to Walmart, you go to the company store. But you ain't got the money to pay for it. So it's like the company store fronting you. They front you the cash to be able to have these,
the necessities.
The necessities.
Like the wooden nickels and centers.
Yeah, and that's exactly the wooden nickels and centers. That's another example of that's the kind of money it only worked with the sharecropper store. Right? So the company stores had their same stuff. Like they'll pay you in this, you can get you some stuff from the company store, and boom.
Like Walmart bucks. If they pass them out to their employees, they can only spend them in Walmart.
Yeah.
Got you.
They say children as young as 7 years old work in those factories.
Now that was hard. I'm glad something had to happen because that's just not cool.
Well,
man, we've come a long way. But that's tough right there, yeah.
So to what it sounds like to me is we don't need no Labor Day no more, bro. We changed the times.
When you compare it to that, shoot. You compare it.
We good.
We ain't working out here.
Yeah, this ain't work. Shoot.
But things need to progress, so they don't need to regress. So you gotta keep working at it.
Oh yeah, and I mean, people only know what they have experienced in a sense. Like, we didn't experience that time that you were we didn't experience that time that you're talking about, you know what I'm saying? So it just kind of looks and feels differently. But it was something I was going to say as far as imagine the time, like, okay, now that being the case though, I can't imagine how much crime and how much this world would be, I feel like would be a mess.
Yeah.
It already is in a sense, you know what I'm saying? To a degree, people trying to make it.
Bananas. It'll be bananas.
The bulk of the population is in poverty.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes, and to think that it's on purpose.
Yeah.
So
right.
People just get disillusioned and say, "You doing this to me on purpose?"
Yeah,
like,
you mad.
I can't lay my head down at night on purpose because just F it.
Yeah, man.
Let it blow up.
Because these boys back then, these boys was making cake, bro. Let me see.
Yeah, the business owners.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is so unfortunate. Like, how much money do you need?
Mm-hmm.
And then why get your money and make these other people just so downtrodden?
Amen.
Like, well, you don't want to pay them, but they're working for you and they're doing a good job. It look like.
Well, that's because, like, to Jess's point, like, they wasn't people. They were just, they were a line item on a budget sheet.
That's crazy.
Where did we go wrong?
So, Mike, you're going to be working. Margaret, me and you, We're gonna be at the barbecue.
What day? What day is Labor Day?
Monday. Isn't
Oh,
it?
it's Monday.
Well, I know my Toastmasters club is closed.
They close, so that means we're not having our leadership meeting.
Supposed to be on September 1st.
September 1st.
Yeah, you might want to.
That's a Monday, I think.
Yeah, that's a Monday. Usually when it's September 1st is when it usually is, I think.
Okay, yeah.
All right, let me read these. Okay, so they paying these boys, less than cost of living.
Like 20 cents.
Yeah, this is how much they was making. So Andrew Carnegie, he was with Steel. Said that boy, when his fortune in today's money was about $310 billion. And he was steel, so he had steel factories. So John D. Rockefeller had the oil factories. So let's see. At the peak of his oil empire, his personal net worth was about $900 million, which translates to a purchasing power of about $15 billion.
Wow.
Today. All right. Vanderbilt, he was over the railroads. When he died, his fortune was $100 million, which would place him among the wealthiest. By 1900, 70% of the country. Okay, so yeah. So worker income, the average annual wage for a U.S. family was $380 a year.
Mm.
This dude, Carnegie made $40 million a year, and the workers making $380. They said that was $12,000 in today's time.
That's crazy. What are we doing?
It wouldn't be so bad if things could, accommodate that. Like if you could send your kids to good schools or have somewhere nice to stay, and you didn't have to slave in a factory for 10 to 12 hours a day and use the company stuff because you couldn't afford nothing else. If it was like they needed to do something for the people, I guess the least they can do was a Labor Day.
That's what they felt. Shoot.
Yeah. Give them an extra day this week off.
Like screw.
That's wild, man. We the people, boy. I tell you. We the people. Let's dive into this real estate topic today. Okay. We're gonna discuss housing vouchers, Section 8. Some changes, some things are being.
This is Margaret's favorite topic. Mm-hmm. Margaret loves a good housing voucher.
Isn't Trump putting in some things? It's changing.
I don't know what he's doing. It's hard for me to keep up with that because sometimes I don't know what's AI.
Yeah,
what's real and what's not. Isn't that crazy?
I mean, he's throwing so much out there, man.
I don't know what's real, and then I don't know where to get. Called back and say, "Oh no, we can't do that." So I don't know. So the people,
what he doing? What he doing with housing?
Well, apparently he's supposed to be like rolling it out where they have a certain amount of time to be on it now. So I think it's 2 years, and then that's a wrap.
And like what? What's gonna happen after 2 years? Like just gonna put them on the street?
It's gonna be a lot of homeless people.
But then yet I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
You know that
the crazy thing about the housing program, like it was never really designed for us anyway. Like it was created for the middle class after World War II.
Yeah, Trump administration proposes 2-year limit on Section 8 housing. The Trump administration had introduced a controversial proposal. So it's a proposal.
You need to sit down. I thought I saw something where it talked about him saying American people would be okay with having a dictator.
What?
I saw something like that too.
You saw something said
but then it's like I don't know what to take seriously. And then it's like if you do take it seriously, you're gonna be on the side of your bed rocking. Cause it's like, man, he's sending the National Guard for you. They're gonna be marching up and down Cullen soon. So I'm okay.
I thought the Supreme Court or the federal judges said he couldn't do it, and he had to withdraw the National Guard.
No, they still out there.
Why are they out there?
He don't pay attention to what the federal judge do.
Okay.
He don't care about that.
That's the first layer of dictatorship. When you stop listening to the federal judges.
Well, who you telling?
I know, right? Boy, yes, I'm with you, Margaret. Man, it's hard to keep up. I just keep my ear open to what people are saying, and that was brought up. So I was saying, well, what's going on in the Section 8 part of real estate? And
let me ask you this question. Let me throw some controversy out there. should there be a limit though?
Hey, I mean, some people feel like that the Section 8 is like their own generational pass down. That it's just generations of people who are on housing, and that's their legacy of things. You know what I'm saying? Versus those who, invest and purchase real estate and take that route. They only.
So is it perpetuating a lack of work ethic?
No, because I think all of that stuff, all of that rhetoric comes from a place, and the place is nefarious.
No, but
That's
coming from
hasn't had the same opportunities either.
Okay, let's keep an open mind in the conversation, right?
Okay.
All right. So I don't want it to be solely based off of what the place that it's coming from, but also I don't want your stance to be based off of the fact that it's maybe not coming from a good place. I want you to just look at the statement as it is. Okay. Having a governmental program that doesn't have any parameters on it, meaning that this person could be on this governmental program through perpetuity, could that create an environment of lack of work ethic?
I will say no. And the question you pose is very nebulous, Mike, because you have to contend with the intent of a thing.
Okay.
And there's already a lot of regulations and things in place. There's already a lot of government parameters around it. So
is there still so what was the original intent of the housing program when it was first introduced in the 30s? What was the original intent?
Okay, so you said it was for the middle class.
It was So after World War I, all the factories in the United States was used for the war effort. Okay. So that means they were not building any houses because none of those factories could be used for that no more. Okay. Well, once the war ended, now you got to start building houses, but you ain't got no supply. So the government, I think this is one of the New Deal programs to help spur the economy after World War I, leading into World War II, the government started building housing for people. So it had nothing to do with, it didn't have anything to do with income. It just had to do with a lack of housing supply because all of these years, the factories were being used to build military.
Okay.
So the government jumped in and it started building public housing for people. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, just like the government does, the government tried to act like it didn't create segregation, but the government created segregation.
Intent.
The government did it. Okay. I'm looking at you, government. You did it. When they created this public housing, they created public housing for white people and public housing for black people. That was a governmental mandate, right?
Okay.
So all the white people had their public housing. All the black people had their public housing. Okay. Then you introduce the suburbs. So now the suburbs come in, and that's where that first suburb that was created off of New Jersey, Levittown. Got these Levittown suburbs, right?
Okay.
Where my man finna build 26,000 homes that middle class people can purchase, right?
Okay.
The government got behind him, right? Because there's a gap in housing supply. So he gets behind him. Now, there's no bank gonna give him no money though. The bank like, bro, we're not gonna give you the cash to do that, bro. This ain't never been done before. We don't know if these people gonna be able to buy these houses. Like, we're not playing. We're not doing that. Mm-hmm. Okay. So the government, as it does, jumped in and said, we'll back the loans. That's where FHA comes in. The government said, we'll back he went to the banks. We'll back the loans if y'all give Levitt this money to build these houses because we need these houses. So give him the money to build these houses. And if anything happens, we got it. FHA. So that's where the FHA loan comes from. All right.
Okay.
Here's the caveat. FHA said, we only gonna back the loan if you sell them to white people.
Intent.
So now you got white government housing, black government housing, right? Black government housing at the time had a line out the door, a waiting list, long waiting list. White government housing, plenty space.
Mhm.
Black government housing, line, waiting list, all of that. Now got access to buying these houses. So what happens to the people in the white government public housing? They start buying these houses. So now you look up, there ain't nobody in the white public housing because they all got houses. And the black people can't buy the houses. So that's where all them people that was waiting lines and all that stuff, where they go? To the white public housing. And then that's how we all end up in the public housing system, right? So now we see what the original intent was. It was to fill a gap. Originally, it was to fill a gap, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But now, as a people, we've never been able to get out of the cycle. We haven't been able to get out of that cycle of government assistance, right? So, is the solution to just keep it? Because the intent has been served. The original intent of public housing has been served.
Mhm.
Do we just keep it now? Because it is 90, the numbers show it's over 90% black people that are on housing.
Mhm.
But it's a lot of white people on housing as well.
90% of the people on housing are black.
Okay.
I mean, like, how do you correct, or how do you? And I mean, that's maybe their intent is
Right.
the correction of it, of like, because now you're that dealing into people's mindset and then how it is that they, like I said, their environment, what they've seen. If they've
Right.
seen the parents and stuff, you know, that this is what I'm used to. You know, yes, I work, but then I've also had assistance. You know what I'm saying? When as needed, and shoot, we all need some damn assistance at this point.
Yeah, I can use some.
Yeah.
Isn't that because look, let me tell you, you know what the greatest governmental assistance is?
What?
In jail. If you want everything taken care of, just give them all your freedom.
Intent.
Think about it, right? The more the government supports you, the less freedoms you have.
Yeah.
So I don't want my people not to have their freedom.
I 100% agree with that, and I
But if
encourage,
you
and I've been at a point was like I don't want to be on any type of assistance because it creates it can be a crutch in a sense at a time, because you're totally dependent. When it's taken and stripped away from you, how is your mindset and how are you able to survive and bounce back from that? Even though I feel like we always can.
But you know, there's people that won't take assistance.
Okay.
There's still those people, but you're paying into the system that's there supposedly to be a safety net for you, but you won't take the system. So I say, if you qualify, if you meet those requirements, take it. Because you have paid into that system.
But you're vulnerable though. Like, so
You
now
are
we're reading.
vulnerable. But that's what a government would do. A government won't let her people just be homeless on the street like you've been saying. That's not good. You got third world countries that people not poor like that.
Yeah, well, listen. Poor in America is luxury in some of these third world countries you talk about.
That may be the case, but some of these third world countries are taking better care of their people.
Not the third world ones. Not but third world countries, they bad, bro. Like, nah.
Okay, well, maybe we slipping down to that level then. Maybe that's the case, and so that stuff started to look good too.
Nah,
we in the same boat, Mike. We in the same boat.
Marcus say we became a third world country, Jess. We become third world.
So if people can, if you just take it away, I'm just saying you have to have something to replace it.
Something to replace it.
So just don't leave all those.
I think they will. I think it will. I absolutely think that they will have a solution in place, and I think that it's going to require more of your freedom as well. It's going to be something that they put together, and it's still going to be a matter of control, and it's just going to be different.
I think we need to get our people off the vouchers, though, man.
Well, like with welfare, they had a requirement that you could not have a man in the home and be on it.
And that's crazy.
So that means your daddy gotta go,
right?
Even though he working hard too. It's just not sustaining. So like before everything was implemented, you said 20 cents an hour. Mm-hmm. What you supposed to do with 20 cents an hour in 2025? You know, it might be a little more than that, but shoot, what's the minimum wage now? Is it still like 7 something?
Yeah, but
so
I think
it's like they can't make it.
Yeah, man, but I think a lot of this stuff really deconstructed the family unit.
It did.
And
in Kent.
I agree. So that's my point. So like when I hear something like this, for me, I feel like it's toxic anyway. Like I feel like the housing system and the housing vouchers it's toxic. Like I want my people away from that, because that's where we at. Like we 14% of the population in this country, but we 90% on housing and we like 80-90% in the penitentiary. Like what?
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Like
this whole system's in place,
and we're gonna be all right. Like I feel like it just needs to be shifted. Like it to help, like you said, to learn the history, to help our mindset as a people, and just to shift just everything, the stigma, the vibe of our culture is just. I think that yes, remove all of that. Let's get back to what it is that's already embedded in us. We know how to survive. We know how to live. We know how to work. We know how to make things happen. We've been doing it. It's just we've had blinders and people in our place making us feel like we can't or that we need them in order to do it, and we never have. So, hey, I'm with that. Like, let's just let it go.
But if the assistance is there, use it.
No, man.
But
that's the thing, though, Margaret. Like they're using it to keep you blinded.
Okay, well, let me tell you a little story.
Okay.
Real quick. So there was this family, it's right about 1980.
All right.
Husband come home from the military, served his country. Wife come from a little small town in Louisiana. They in a big city now.
Big old city.
A lot of military families, were struggling. It was them Reagan years when you get discharged out of the military. They give you like enough money to go get you some coffee, and that's it. You're on your own. There's assistance around. There's like some food stamps.
Mm-hmm.
There is some welfare, things like that. But this couple didn't know about it.
Okay.
So this couple, they struggled real bad.
They start robbing banks?
No, they didn't start robbing banks because they was good, upstanding people. Just poor.
Upstanding people that rob banks.
Just poor. That's all. But it's like there was a whole wealth of resources that if they knew about, they can tap into. They wouldn't have had to suffer like they did.
So it's the suffering for you.
It's the suffering when you don't have to, and you paid into that. That stuff is owed to you. Right. You risk your health in the military. But you pay taxes.
I agree with you, Margaret. I'm not disagreeing with you. People shouldn't suffer. My counter argument is that 90% ain't suffering. It's plenty of them on there that ain't suffering. It's plenty of them on there that don't need to be a part of this program and will be just fine.
Yeah, I think that it's not a black and white thing. It's not just don't have it or have it. It's like, okay, or you have it at the limit. You know what I'm saying? This is not a forever type of thing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna help you transition. It has to be some type of get through. I think, and parameters on that.
Parameters on.
Yeah, I'm like, man, if you qualify, get it
forever.
If
don't try to get off of it, just keep trying to get it. All right.
Bet you.
Make sure your numbers are right.
I'm gonna work the system like the system has worked me.
Hey man, look, I get it. I get it.
Win, bro. The system been at this a lot longer than you've been alive. 17.
Yeah, you gotta.
So why should we suffer?
I don't say suffer now. I'm gonna say before I suffer, I'm gonna play the game now. I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna get out the game.
Okay. I'm saying, but that 90% not suffering. I'm saying the bulk of the people that's there, they not there because they're suffering and they need that.
They're there because
they're there because they trying to game the system, stay off of it. I'm gonna take like that. That's why they're there. And what I'm saying is that mindset, we don't need that in the community, in our community no more. We don't need that mindset. We need the mindset of we need to take our community to the next level. Like we need our leaders back, our innovators, our creators. We need that. Like we need that mindset. Not all right. Here's what the government giving us, and we're gonna take what the government giving us, and that's it.
Okay, I think it's like where we're coming from. So if we would leverage it, then it'll be different. Because that's what I'm saying. It's like that's old them people.
Yeah. But the parameters around it is you can only make a certain amount of money to stay on housing. So a lot of them they're staying within the box.
Okay.
Right? And
get you.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
and what I'm saying is we need them to come out the box. Like the culture needs you to come out the box.
Mhm.
Let this go, come
Mhm.
out the box so you can help the culture move forward. That's what I'm saying.
Good stuff. This is a good topic.
This was a good topic.
Mhm.
Definitely.
Very deep.
Yeah, we're gonna see how things pan out, man. I'm hoping and wishing the best for everybody out there, man. But
Realtors being
striving
deep.
to be great. For sure. Talk to us, Margaret. What's the word for the day?
The word of the day is nebulous.
And she said it like 10 times.
Nebulous meaning indistinct, hazy, not clear.
Mm.
So this was a very nebulous topic that we were talking about. It's no clear boundary, no clear way to fix it, but apparently it's a thing that needs to be rehauled, revamped, done away with, some say. But I think you have to, you can't just have a continuous nebulous conversation about it. You have to have some real concrete
Resolution.
resolution or something. It just can't be another 20 years and we're still talking about the same thing.
Hey,
That's the word of the day.
thank
Nebulous.
you. I will definitely do my best to use it this week. It's I don't know if I would say that right. It's nebulous, but I will try. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's not quite right.
That ain't it.
So it's an adjective. So
it's an adjective. You got to describe something. Yeah.
You could say, okay, so you're just I'm gonna attempt. My plan is to use the word this week.
But it's nebulous.
How I'm gonna do it is nebulous at the moment.
But how I'm gonna do it is nebulous at the moment.
Yes.
Okay, look, hey, take me to school. I love it, man. I love it, man. Look, realtor tip of the day. Come on, my friends. Let's get people excited and ready for this Church Real Estate Summit.
Woo, Church Real Estate Summit. Building, bro.
Coming up, man. Realtors, people, buyers, prospects, all of that. Get to
6 years, man. We're going on our 6th year.
6 years.
6 years, man, and we're bringing everybody. Not just for. It started out just for buyers. Now it's everybody. Buyers, sellers. We got some for buyers. We got some for sellers. We're gonna have some for investors. Right now, we're reaching out to our vendors to get them in play. If you want to connect with 200 plus people in one day, expose your business, expose your service. Then you need to get in. You need to get in early because our early bird is running until September 15th. Yep. You don't have to pay more than you need to. Right. You can pay less, right? So, but yeah, churchrealestatesummit.com. Go there. Whether you're a buyer, whether you're an investor, whether you're a seller, or whether you're a vendor, everybody go to that site and then you click on the button that describes you, and then it's going to take you to your landing page. Like I said, we're going to have right now. We're going to have stuff for the kids. Houston Fire Department is going to be there. We're working with Houston HPD, the Houston Public Library. So we're going to have everybody's going to be there, man. And it's for the whole family. So you do not want to miss. Like our goal is to help satisfy 1 million real estate needs, right? So this is one of those efforts that we do on an annual basis to help us identify the people that need the assistance, and then we're going to walk them through the entire process to get them to, satisfy that need. 1
million is a lot, so help us out, y'all.
1 million's easy.
Thinking about real estate, come to this summit.
1 million's easy, Margaret.
Yeah, it's no nebulous questions there.
No,
does that make sense?
1 million's easy. When you in a country of 300 million, you can get 1 million needs to satisfy.
Yeah, so come on, y'all. Even those who are maybe in that Section 8 system,
we get
come on out.
There you go.
Or at least come learn how to leverage it.
You can leverage because they had a sustainability program. We plan on inviting our friends at the Houston Housing Association so they can talk about their sustainability program where Section 8 actually help you buy a house.
Purchase a house. So when you own, you can do a few different things.
What?
When you own. So if you can own with your Section 8 voucher,
just saying,
that might be able to help people get out of that box you were talking about.
Absolutely, but it's only like they only be like 200-300 of those vouchers versus 30,000 of the rental vouchers.
Good stuff, man.
I digress.
Yes.
It's going to be an exciting time. I can only imagine the how successful and the great stories and testimonies we're going to have afterwards, because like every year it's just gotten better, and the things that have been implemented just from a brokerage standpoint and just from all the people who've been working on it, it has no choice but to be successful. So in my eyes, so definitely.
It's about
We're
to
gonna
blow
help.
up.
We're gonna help satisfy some needs, baby. So come get your needs
Absolutely.
satisfied.
Well, we gonna do it, man. That has been a great real estate happy hour live, man. Again, let me get that. Y'all go check out the real estate summit, churchrealestatesummit.com. Make sure that you tap into our Facebook and YouTube consistently. Get that notification so that you know the next time that we're going live and what we will be discussing on the next show. Like I said, we do this every Tuesday at 2:30. A group of real estate professionals coming together to have a great time. So we definitely are going to look forward to seeing you next week. But if you have a real estate need or maybe looking to get into real estate, looking to buy or sell, make sure that you stay tuned for this next message, because we have catered it just for you. But until next Tuesday at 2:30, we hope that you guys have a great day. Be blessed. Much love.
Hey there, if you're in the midst of a real estate journey, whether you're buying, selling, getting licensed, or already licensed, this video is just for you. I've got some outstanding news to share, so stick around. Considering buying a home? We're here to help. We offer, at no cost or commitment, to schedule a showing for any property in the Houston Metroplex. When you choose our firm, we'll be with you every step of the way, guiding you through the process. Want to learn more? Visit our website or give us a call at the number shown. If you're thinking about selling your home, we've got some great services to offer, again at no cost or commitment. We can provide a free neighborhood buying and selling activity report, showing you the recent market activity in your area. We also offer a free in-person property condition home evaluation, where one of our professionals will provide recommendations to help sell your home faster and for more money. When you choose our firm to sell your home, we'll ensure it reaches more active home buyers than any other realtor. To learn more about this, visit our website or give us a call at the number shown. Real estate agents. Are you ready to take your career to new heights with a brokerage that puts you first? At Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm, we offer something no one else does, a powerful money-back guarantee. We believe in our support so much that if you don't close a transaction within 90 days, we'll refund every dollar you've paid to us. And if a year goes by and you still haven't closed, we'll even refund your payments to HAR, MLS, and Supra. Your success is our priority. At Brooks & Davis, you're not just joining a brokerage, you're becoming part of a community that's dedicated to your growth. Whether you're a licensed agent ready to elevate your career, or you're on your way to earning your license, we've got a place for you. Even if you are not a Brooks & Davis real estate agent, you can unlock the full potential of your real estate career by becoming a part of our free membership. Join our supportive family where you can grow, innovate, and be recognized. Embrace diversity as we reshape real estate with impactful solutions for all communities. Make a difference by engaging in local initiatives for a brighter future. Elevate your education beyond transactions and prepare for success, including taking the real estate exam. Enjoy accessibility and easy collaboration within our vibrant real estate community. And here's the best part, it won't cost you a dime. The only investment required is your time, the rest is on the house. Are you ready to soar? Join us now and let's make your real estate journey unforgettable. If you already have a real estate license, we invite you to explore the World Changers community. And if you're in the process of obtaining or interested in getting your real estate license, discover the exclusive opportunities waiting for you with the Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm Student Affiliate Membership. Visit the link on the screen today. Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm, your trusted partner in real estate.